Today we are going to see about the case study on cybersecurity. Now comes Suganya for the case study topic. Yes.
Multi-factor authentications. They use the multi-factor and two-factor authentications for providing solutions. So whatever they lesson learn means always patch known vulnerability quickly, monitor networks continuously. Without we don't monitor the network, the third person will use the scanning the virus and bugs. So encrypt sensitive data. So we want to encrypt our sensitive data. So sensitive data is very important because the customers trust and build their data. So we want to encrypt their data. So have a strong incident response plan. Whatever happens, we want to take an incident response and conduct regular security audits. We want to conduct the regular securities and we want to sanitize our systems. We want to scan our system. We want to find if there is any vulnerability by using scanning tools. So the overall conclusion is the impacts which shows how small your vulnerability. This is a very small problem, but they don't see their vulnerabilities. That is having a big impact. Can lead to a massive database. Organization must proactively manage cybersecurity risk.
Very good, Suganya. So we have talked about the instant response and then multi-factor authentications. Nowadays it is very important to have the two-step verifications, right? So even in online banking systems or whatever gadgets we use, okay? So we need particular tools, which is very important for authentications, okay? So next comes Maishini for the second case study.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Maishini. Today I am going to talk about the ransomware. The case study is about the ransomware. So the definition of ransomware is a type of malware that encrypts a victim data and demand payment to store access. And the scenario of the attack is an organization receives a phishing email with a malicious attachment. The steps of attack is user opens the attachment, malware gets installed silently, and files in the systems are encrypted, and ransom messages appears demanding payments. So the impact is loss of important data, business operations loss, financial loss, risk of data leakage. And role of machine learning. Machine learning helps in detecting ransomware early. And there are the techniques which is used in the ransomware. Anomaly detection, which is used to identify unusual file activity, and second one is clustering, and group normal versus abnormal behavior, and third one is PCA that produce a large system data for faster analysis. For example, if a program suddenly starts encrypting many files quickly, ML like machine learning models tag it suspicious and stop suspicious. And prevention, there are prevention methods. The first method is avoid opening unknown emails. Second step is use updated antivirus. And third step is regular data backup. And fourth step is machine learning based
So we have had the case study topic. The case study topic is very useful for the students in order to know the current awareness of the cybersecurity, and what is the main thing is the real scenario in life. Okay, so what tools we have to use, so how we can protect our gadgets, how we can protect the desktop systems, laptops. Okay, so it is very important to monitor our personal systems. Okay, whatever we use in daily life. Okay, that is what is very useful, the case study topic for the students.